thanks and praises be acceptable before you.
Jẹ́ ká lè rí ìyanu ẹ.
Let us see your miracle.
Jẹ́ ká rí ògo ẹ.
Let us see your glory.
Ẹ ká gbọ́ wa sókè ká sọ fún Jésù
Let
lọ
us
pé
lift our hands and tell Jesus the Lord that,
Olúwa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tún ayé mi ṣe.
Lord, reform my life with your word.
Má jẹ́ káyé mi wà bákan náà
Do
mọ́.
not allow my life to remain the same.
Jẹ́ kí agbára ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ
Let the power in your
kó
word
tún ayé mi ṣe.
reform my life.
Ó yẹ jẹ́ ká pe Jésù, ẹ
Let
jẹ́ ká
us
sọ
call Jesus
dàdúrà.
and pray.
Bàbá, agbára ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fi agbára ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tún ayé mi ṣe. Má jẹ́ kí ayé mi kó wà bákan náà. Má jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ mi kó wà bákan náà. Jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kó tún ayé mi ṣe. Àṣẹ wọlé, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi ṣàdúrà. Ayé wa gbọ́dọ̀ rí bákan náà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi ṣàdúrà, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi ṣàdúrà. Jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kó tún ayé wa ṣe.
Let your word reform our lives.
Ayé wa gbọ́dọ̀ rí
Our
bákan náà.
lives must not remain the same.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣiṣẹ́ agbára
Let
nínú
your
ayé wa.
word do your mighty work in our
Jẹ́
lives.
kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kó tún ayé wa ṣe.
Let your word reform our lives.
Ayé wa kò gbọ́dọ̀ rí bákan náà.
Don't allow our lives to remain the
Ẹ
same.
jẹ́ ká máa gbàládùra
Let
dáadáa.
us pray.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó tún ayé mi
Let
ṣe.
your word reform my life.
Jẹ́ kí ayé mi kó gba àtúnṣe
Let
nípa
my
ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ.
life receive information
Ẹ
through
jẹ́ ká
your
gbóhùn wa
word.
sókè.
Let us raise our voice.
Àdúrà ńlá là ń gbà.
We are praying a big
Jẹ́
prayer.
kí ayé mi kó gba àtúnṣe
Let my life be reformed
nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ.
through your word.
Jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ mi kó gba
Let
àtúnṣe.
my work be reformed.
Ohun gbogbo tó jẹ́ tèmi,
Everything that belongs to me,
jẹ́ kó gba àtúnṣe.
let them be reformed.
Jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ
Let your
kó
word
tún ayé mi ṣe.
reform my
Ẹ
life.
jẹ́ ká gbóhùn wa sókè sí.
Let's raise our voice.
Bàbá,
Father,
ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ gangan,
your word,
jẹ́ kó tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí ayé mi.
let it shine light into my life.
Jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kó tún ayé mi ṣe.
Let your word reform my life.
Má jẹ́ kí ayé mi kó wà
Do
bákan
not
náà.
allow my life to remain the same.
Jẹ́ kí agbára ọ̀rọ̀
Let
ẹ
the power in your
jẹ́
word
kó yí ayé mi padà sí rere.
transform my life for good.
Jẹ́ kó yí iṣẹ́ mi padà sí rere.
Let it transform my world.
Jésù Olúwa wa.
Amen.
A gbé ọ̀gá, ìwọ ni Ọlọ́run.
We exalt you, you are God.
Gba ọpẹ́ wa.
Accept your thanks.
Jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kó tún ayé wa ṣe.
Let your word reform our lives.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó
Your
tàn
word,
mọ́lẹ̀ sí ayé wa.
let it shine into our lives.
Ògo ni forúkọ mímọ́.
Glory be to your holy name.
Amen.
Amen.
Please, gbogbo àtàjókòó sẹ́yìn speakers, gbogbo àtàjókòó sí extreme end.
Those
Ẹ
sitting
jẹ́
at
gbogbo wa
the
bọ́
extreme
síbí.
end, please
So
move
that,
forward
a lè máa wojú ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run face to face.
so that I'll be able to see the word of God.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ń tẹ́ wà lẹ́yìn speaker yẹn mi rí.
Those at the back of the speakers, please move forward.
God bless you.
Olúwa Yésù.
Ibi tẹ́ ẹ jókòó sí ẹni, a lè wá sí side bí. God bless you. Amen.
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 1 Peter 2.
Pétérù kìíní orí kejì.
1 Peter 2.
Pétérù kìíní orí kejì.
1 Peter 2 verse 11.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànlá.
1 Peter 2
Ìwé Pétérù kìíní orí kejì.
verse 11.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànlá.
Olùfẹ́,
Dearly beloved,
mò ń bẹ̀ yín
I beseech you,
bí àlejò
as strangers
àti bí èrò.
and pilgrims,
Ẹgbọ́n tí Báìbù pè wá,
listen to what the Bible calls us.
àlejò,
Pilgrims,
èrò.
strangers.
Báìbù sọ pé àlà ni ayé yìí.
The Bible did not say we own the
Ẹ
world.
wo bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Look
Láti
at
ẹ̀fà
how it
sẹ́yìn kúrò
started.
nínú ìfẹ́kúfẹ̀ẹ́ ara
Abstain from fleshly lust,
tó ń ba ọkàn jà.
which war against the soul.
Ntí Pétérù ránṣẹ́ sí àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n tú káàkiri lélẹ́yìí.
This is the message of Peter to children of God scattered abroad.
Ó ní ẹ̀yin olùfẹ́
Dearly beloved,
bí èrò
as strangers,
àti bí àlejò.
as strangers,
Nǹkan méjì yìí sọ ṣe pàtàkì gan.
these two things are
Verse.
important.
Àlejò,
Strangers,
èrò.
pilgrims.
Ẹni tí wọ́n ń pè ní àlejò ni ẹni tí ó wá sílé kan bọ̀ òun kọ́ ló ní ilé yẹn.
A stranger he visited a house, but he does not own the house.
Ẹni tí wọ́n ń pè ní èrò ni ẹni tó ń travel, tó ń lọ ìrìn àjò
A pilgrim is someone on a journey
láti ibì kan
from a place
lọ sí ibòmíì.
to another.
Then ìwé Ezekiel 36
Ezekiel orí
tó jẹ́
kẹrìndínlógójì,
passage wa lónìí.
which
Ezekiel
is our passage
36
today,
verse 11.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànlá.
Ezekiel 36
Ezekiel orí kẹrìndínlógójì,
verse 11.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànlá.
Ó ní
It says,
èmi yóò mú àwọn ènìyàn àti ẹranko bí sí lórí yín.
and I will multiply upon you man and beast,
Wọ́n ó sì pọ̀ sí,
and they shall increase
wọ́n ó sì rẹ̀.
and bring fruit.
Èmi yóò mú yín jókòó ní ibùgbé àtijọ́ yín.
And I will settle you after your old estates.
Èmi ó sì, ẹ̀yin ó sì yìn mí
I will do better unto you than
ju
at
ìgbà
your
abẹ̀rẹ̀
beginning.
yín lọ. Ẹ̀yin ó mọ̀ pé
And ye shall know
èmi ni Olúwa.
that I am the Lord.
Èyí tí Ọlọ́run sọ ni pé
What God is saying here is,
ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára òun yóò fún àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò yìí.
He's going to give these pilgrims a better future.
Ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára fún àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò yìí.
Better future for those on the journey,
Fún àwọn àlejò
for strangers
àti àwọn èrò
and
tí
pilgrims
wọ́n wà nírìn àjò.
that are on the journey.
Gbàrà tí a bá ti ní ìgbàlà,
Immediately we are saved,
a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò.
we have started the journey.
Ọjọ́ tí ènìyàn bá ti sọ pé òun gba Jésù Olúwa tó lùgbàlà,
The day you confess Jesus as your Lord and Savior,
ọjọ́ yẹn ló wọnú ọkọ̀ míì,
the day you enter another vehicle,
ọkọ̀ tó ń lọ sí ìrìn àjò.
the vehicle on a journey.
Ìrìn àjò yìí,
And this journey
ìrìn àjò sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára ni.
is to a better future, a brighter future.
Àwa tá a wà nírìn àjò yìí gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀
We on the journey must know
pé kì í ṣe ìrìn àjò tá a lè fààyè lẹ̀ fún ìfẹ́kúfẹ̀ẹ́ ara láti ṣàkóso wa.
that it is not a journey where you can leave room for the flesh to do what it likes.
Bí a ó bá parí ẹ̀ sí ilé tí wọ́n ń kọ́ fún wa.
If we are going to end it at the house which is being built for us,
Ọlọ́run yóò ṣètò wa fún sí ilé wa àtijọ́.
He said He's going to settle us in our old estate
Níbi wọ́n sì fún wa ní ọjọ́ tó dára.
and will give us better future.
Sọ ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń rìnrìn àjò yìí gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀.
Anyone on this journey must
Nírìn
know
àjò yìí Ọlọ́run ti ṣe ìlérí ìpèsè àtòun gbogbo tá a need fún ìrìn àjò náà
that God has promised provision for everything we need on the journey
tí a ò fi ní kọsẹ̀.
so that we will not fall.
Mo fẹ́ pray fún ẹnìkankan tó ń ṣàmì.
I want to pray for someone saying amen.
O ò ní ṣubú nírìn àjò náà.
You shall not stumble on the journey.
Ó dàbí ẹni tó bá kó olóṣùpù tó lóun bọ̀ wá sí Ìbàdàn.
It is like someone leaving Oshogo coming down to Ibadan.
Ìrìn àjò ló wà.
He is on a journey.
Ìrètí àwọn tó ń retí ẹ̀ ni pé kó parí ẹ̀ sí Ìbàdàn.
The expectation of the people expecting him is for him to end it here in Ibadan.
Ìrètí àwọn tí wọ́n ń retí ẹ̀ ìrètí tó náà ni pé ọkọ̀ fẹ́ gúnlẹ̀.
And his own expectation is that he will soon get to his destination.
So Bible wá pé
And the Bible says,
àwa tá a wà nírìn àjò yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ sá fún ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ara tó ń bá ọkàn jà.
we on this journey must run away from fleshly laws that war against the soul,
Ká bá lè parí ìrìn àjò náà.
so that we'll be able to end the journey well.
Ìgbà tí mo wà ní school wọ́n láì kí mo sọ fún primary school teacher wa sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó sọ̀tàn kan fún wa.
When I was in the primary school, I've told you before, our teacher told us the story.
Bí mo ṣe ń study ẹ̀kọ́ ìtàn yẹn kan wà sọ́kàn mi.
And as I was studying this teaching, the story came to my mind.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jáde ní nursery and primary school ẹ̀ máa mọ̀ tẹ́ primary school story.
Those that went to private primary school may not know.
Teacher wa ní
Our teacher
lọ́jọ́
said
kan wọ́n ní kán wá sáré ìje.
there was a race.
Ìjàpá wọ́n á sọ fún ìjàpá pé ẹni tó fẹ́ bá sáré ajá ni.
The tortoise wanted to have a race with the dog.
Ajá wa béèrè pé okay àwọn ẹni tí àjọ fẹ́ rìn àjò tí kí lórúkọ wọ́n ní ìjàpá ni.
They told the dog, the person in race with you is the tortoise.
Níṣẹ́ ni ajá bú sẹ́nu.
And the dog laughed.
Ẹ rí ehoro.
You did not see the rabbit
Ẹ ò rí ẹranko mi tó bẹ́tà.
and no other animal that can run better than the tortoise.
Ẹ pé ẹ máa rí òfin gan o.
That you belittled him.
Ìjàpá lè wá ní kájọ fẹsẹ̀ wọn sẹ̀.
You asked him to have a race with the
Ìjàpá ní
tortoise.
kó má wọ̀rí kó wọn àparí ẹ̀.
The tortoise said he will end the race.
Ajá ní aago mélòó wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ eré.
And the dog asked, when is the race
Wọ́n ní
going to start?
6 a.m.
He said 6.
ní ìrìn àjò eré yẹn yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀.
That the race will start by 6 a.m.
Ok ìjàpá ní
The tortoise said,
ó ti dà.
it is good.
Ajá ní ìjàpá lè lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 4 a.m.
And the dog told the tortoise, you can start by 4 a.m.
But kílẹ̀ tó mọ ìjàpá ti ṣe àwọn oúnjẹ kan.
But before daybreak, the
Ó ṣe
tortoise had
rice.
prepared
Ó dín ẹran,
delicious food.
ó dín egun.
Rice, fried meat,
So every 30 meters
every 30 meters.
ní ìjàpá ń fi àwọn oúnjẹ yẹn sí.
The tortoise put the delicious food
So ó fi sọ́nà bíi mẹ́ta.
about 3 places.
So nígbà tí eré bẹ̀rẹ̀
And when the race started,
ìjàpá ti wẹ̀ láti 4 a.m. tajá wí.
the tortoise had
Ajá
started
jí
by
ní
4
6
a.m.
a.m.
And the dog woke up by 6 a.m.
ajá tún lè bá
and the dog met him on the way.
kò tí ì sá 20 meters tí ajá ti bá
The dog met him even before he could race for 20 meters.
ajá tó sọ nígbà tó dé 30 meters
And when they got to the 30-meter
30
race,
meters ajá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbóòórùn
the dog started perceiving odor,
àwọn ẹran díndín
fried meat.
ajá ní eré fàájì gbáre o
And the dog said, this is a very good race.
ajá yà
And the dog
ó
branched,
jókòó ti ẹran yìí
sat with the meat.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìjàpá tó ń lọ
The tortoise continued the race.
ó ń sá lọ
Continued the race.
ajá tún ní no problem máa lọ
The dog said, you can go on.
ìṣẹ́jú mélòó
How many minutes will I use to meet
ajá
you
tún
on the
rẹ̀ sí
way?
sáré
And the dog started to run
ṣùgbọ́n àtọ́ dé
again.
60 meter kátó dé 60 meter ajá ti lè bá
Before the tortoise could get there, the dog had met him on the
ajá wa
way.
gbọ́ dọ́bù oorun àwọn egungun
Then
wọ́n
he
ti run
had
sínú òróró
the scent of bones.
ajá bá tún yà pé àwọn wo ló lóríire tó kó àwọn
And the dog was asking, who could be so good to put these bones there?
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìjàpá ń sá lọ
And the tortoise continued the race.
òun lọ
He continued the race.
so ìgbà tí wọ́n ti dé 90 meters
By the
tó
time
kù
they
10 meters
get
kájá
to
parí
90 before the 100-meter race finished,
ìjàpá wa ṣe débi pé ẹran ní 30 meters egun ní 60 meters but rice tó pọ̀ ní 90 meters.
and at 90 meters, it was plenty of rice.
ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n fi dé 90 meters
And
ìjàpá
by
ti
the
ṣáájú
time
ajá
they
níbẹ̀
get there, the tortoise had already gotten there before the dog.
so at 90 meters
At 90 meters,
ìjàpá ti débẹ̀
the tortoise had been there.
ajá débẹ̀ ajá wa gbóòórùn jollof rice
The dog got there and
Very-
had the scent of
ajá kúkú wa yà pé
delicious food. He got there
irú eré wo leléyìí
and started to eat.
I
He
don't
was
know.
surprised.
ajá ò mọ̀ pé 10 meters ló kù
He forgot that it remains only 10
ó
meters.
kúkú wa jókòó
He sat down.
bó ti ń wú àwo kan ló ń wó kan
He
bó ti ń
finished
wó kan ló ń
all
wó
the
kan
food, the plates, different plates of food.
ìgbà tí ajá yóò fi lajú
And by the time he will know,
wọ́n ti ń award ìjàpá ceremony award ceremony ti
the
bẹ̀rẹ̀
tortoise had already won the race and he was being awarded.
ajá débẹ̀ ó la ẹnu ẹ̀
And the dog was surprised.
ntí pétérù ń sọ ni
And this is what Peter was telling us.
gbogbo àwa tá a wà ní ìrìn àjò yìí
That everyone on this journey,
tá a lejò tá à ń ṣe ìrìn àjò sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára
that we are pursuing a brighter future.
a gbọ́dọ̀ fà sẹ́yìn ní kúrò lára ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ara tó ń bá
We
ọkàn jà
must move away from fleshly lusts that war against the soul,
kó má bàa dí ìrìn àjò ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára yìí
so
lọ́wọ́
that it will not disturb this bright future
àwa
that is
tí wọ́n
before
tí Ọlọ́run ti
us.
pín pé òun yóò fún wa ní estate wa àtijọ́
God said He's going to give us our old estate,
pé ibẹ̀ lòun yóò padà wá sẹ́tù wá sí
that is where He will settle us after,
kó má di pé
so that it will not be
estate yẹn ṣòfò ẹni tí wọ́n ń retí
that the person that is being expected to live in the estate,
ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ara ti dá agúnlẹ̀
fleshly laws has already granted him.
ìdí nìyẹn yẹn olùfẹ́ mo fẹ́ ká kíyèsí ara
This is why, beloved, I want us to be careful.
ìrìn àjò ní ìgbàgbọ́
The Christian race is a journey.
ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà wọn ò parí ẹ̀
Many that started were not able to finish it.
ọ̀run la ó ti rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tígbà tó bá dé state ẹ̀ tó bá rí àwọn neighbor ẹ̀ tó bá gbẹ́ ilé gbogbo ilé tó wà láyìíká ẹ̀ ṣòfò
When you get to, it is when we get to heaven that we are going to know, when you see many houses that are empty,
because àwọn tó yẹ kó wà ń bẹ̀
those that are supposed to live in the house,
ara ti kó èrè iṣẹ́
the fleshly laws has already profited
ìyẹn
their
tí mo fi mú ẹ̀kọ́
reward.
ìwà fún yín àtàwọn tó link all over kán lè kábàá lè kíyèsí
And that is why I brought this teaching, so that everyone here and abroad will be able to observe it.
torí tó máa ń mì mí lọ́kàn nípa ayé ni pé kò lọ títí rárá
What make me shiver about this world is that it is not permanent.
láàrin ìṣẹ́jú díẹ̀ ní ìṣẹ́jú kan gbogbo ẹ̀ ti parí
Within few minutes, everything can come to an end.
ara nǹkan tó máa ń mì mí nínú ayé ni pé gbogbo ohun tí ènìyàn ní láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kó dẹ̀ ti dálẹ̀
And one of the things that make me shiver is whatever man has, immediately he dies, he will just leave everything suddenly.
lójijì kò mọ tán ṣe lẹ́yìn
He
òun
will not even know what is going on after his death.
ìrònú ẹ̀ ti kú
His thought will come to an end.
kò rántí nǹkan kan
He
mọ́
will not remember
ìdí
anything.
rẹ̀ tá a gbọ́dọ̀ fi kíyèsí ara
And
olùfẹ́
this is why we have to be careful.
a gbọ́dọ̀ máa lépa ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára èyí tí wọ́n ní fún wa
We
yìí
have to pursue this brighter future that they have for
àní
us.
gbogbo àwa tá a wà ní ìrìn àjò
Everyone on this journey.
so mo fẹ́ ká ká pín ẹ̀kọ́ ìkíni sódà yóò lè yé wa.
I want us to divide this teaching so that we'll be able to understand it well.
Ìlérí fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
Promise of a brighter future.
Eléyìí sọ ṣe pàtàkì.
This is so important.
Ọ̀nà sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
The way to a brighter future.
Gbogbo ẹni tí mò ń gbàdúrà fún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí.
Everyone that I'm praying for presently,
Ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi ti
in
Násárẹ́tì.
the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth,
Tí àmì ẹ̀ bá gòkè.
if you can say louder, amen.
Ọjọ́ iwájú ẹ̀ kò ní burú.
The future will not be terrible.
Àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó ní ìbùkún.
Those on the journey to a future that is blessed.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìlérí Ọlọ́run fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
Let's look at the promise of God for a bright future.
Ìwé Ezekiel 36
Ezekiel 36,
verse 9 to 11.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹsàn-án dé ìkọkànlá.
Ìlérí fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
Promise for a brighter future.
Ezekiel 36 verse 9 to
Ezekiel.
11. Sì kíyèsí,
For behold,
èmi wà fún yín,
I am for you,
èmi ó sì yí yín padà sí yín.
and I will turn unto you,
A ó sì ròyìn,
and ye shall be tilled
a ó sì gbìn yín.
and sown,
Èmi ó mú yín, èmi ó mú ènìyàn bí sí lórí yín.
and I will multiply men upon you,
Gbogbo ilé Ísírẹ́lì
all the house of Israel.
àti gbogbo rẹ̀ àti ìlú yín yóò ní olùgbé.
Even all of it, and the city shall be
A ó
inhabited,
kọ́ ibi tó ti di ahoro.
and the waste shall be builded.
Èmi ó mú ènìyàn àti ẹranko bí sí i.
And I will multiply upon you man and beast,
Wọ́n ó pọ̀ sí i.
and they shall
Wọ́n
increase
rẹ̀.
and bring fruit.
Èmi ó sì mú yín jókòó ní ibùgbé yín
And I will settle you after your old
bí
estate
ìtàtijọ́.
as of old.
Ẹ̀yin ó sì máa yìn jù. Ẹ̀yin ó yìn ju ìgbà ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ yín lọ.
And we do better unto you than at your beginnings.
Ẹ̀yin ó sì mọ̀ pé
And ye shall know
èmi lolúwa.
that I am the Lord.
Ìlérí Ọlọ́run rè fún àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò náà.
This is the promise of God for
Pé
those
ní
that
ìrìn àjò
embark
yìí,
on the journey.
ìrìn àjò yìí, òun yóò mú amú ẹ bí sí i.
In this journey, He's going to make you to increase.
Òun máa mú ẹ pọ̀ sí i.
He will make you to bring fruit.
Ní ìrìn àjò yìí,
And in this
òun ló mú
journey,
pé ohun ìní ẹ ẹranko ẹ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ní iṣẹ́ Ísírẹ́lì ohun ìdáwọ́lé ẹ yóò máa bí sí i.
the Israelites are farmers. He will make everything you lay your hands on to multiply.
Èyí ni ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run ní ìrìn àjò yẹn.
This is the will of God on this journey.
Pé òun yóò mú ẹ kó o jókòó sí ilé àtijọ́ gbogbo bí ìsọdaworo tẹ́lẹ̀ ni yóò di kíkọ́.
That all the waste places shall be built.
Ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run rè fáwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò náà.
This is the will of God for those on the journey.
So kò sí àyè fún ìsọdaworo.
There is no room for desolation.
Ìlérí fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó dáa
This
nìyí.
is the promise for a brighter future.
Báìbù wípé ó ní yàtọ̀ sí yẹn
Apart from that, the Bible says
òun yóò fi omi mímọ́ wẹ̀yìn Ezekiel 36
He will cause clean water to cleanse you.
verse 25 to 27.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹẹ̀dọ́gbọ̀n dé ìkẹtàdínlọ́gbọ̀n.
Nígbà náà èmi yóò fi omi mímọ́ wọ̀nyí.
Then I will sprinkle clean water upon
Ẹ̀yin
you,
yóò mọ̀ èmi yóò sì wọ̀nyí mọ́ kúrò nínú gbogbo ẹ̀gbin yín
and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness
àti kúrò nínú gbogbo òrìṣà yín.
and from all your idols.
Èmi yóò fún yín ní ọkàn tuntun fún yín.
A new heart also will I give you,
Ẹ̀mí tuntun èmi yóò fi sínú yín.
and a new spirit will I put
Èmi yóò mú
within
ọkàn
you.
òkúta kúrò lára yín.
And I will take away the stony heart out of your
Èmi yóò
flesh,
sì fi ọkàn ẹran fún yín.
and I will give you an heart of
Èmi
flesh,
yóò fi ẹ̀mí mi sínú yín.
and I will put my spirit
Èmi yóò
within
mú kẹ́ ẹ
you,
máa rìn nípa àṣẹ
and cause
mi.
you to walk in my statutes.
Ẹ̀yin yóò sì pa
And
ìdájọ́
ye
mi
shall
mọ́.
keep my judgments
Ẹ̀yin yóò sì máa ṣe wọ́n.
and do them.
So gbogbo àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò yìí lọ́gbọ́dọ̀ jura wọn lẹ̀ fún ìwẹ̀nùmọ́.
Anyone on this journey must surrender themselves for cleansing,
Láti bá a gbádùn ìlérí tí Ọlọ́run ṣe fún
so that
ìwẹ̀.
they'll be able to enjoy the promise given to them by God.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò yìí lọ́gbọ́dọ̀ máa mú ẹ̀gbin tara àti ẹ̀gbin tẹ̀mí kúrò.
Everyone on this journey must remove filthiness both physically and spiritually.
Wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ kú ìfẹ́kúfẹ́ ara bíi ti ajá tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan kó di àwọn mọ́lẹ̀.
They must not allow fleshly lusts to tie them down,
Kán bá lè gbádùn ìlérí Ọlọ́run ní ìrìn àjò sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó
so
dára.
that they'll be able to enjoy the promise of God in this journey to a brighter future,
Kó bá lè rọ̀ wọ́n lọ́rùn.
so that it will be easier for them.
Exodus 23.
Exodus orí
Ẹ jáwọ́
kẹtàlélógún.
àwọn ìlérí yẹn díẹ̀. Exodus
Let's look at
23
more promises.
verse 22 to 25.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkejìlélógún dé ìkẹẹ̀dọ́gbọ̀n.
Exodus 23
Exodus orí kẹtàlélógún.
verse 22
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkejìlélógún
to 25.
dé ìkẹẹ̀dọ́gbọ̀n.
Exodus 23
Exodus orí
23.
kẹtàlélógún.
22 to 25. Ṣùgbọ́n bí wọ́n bá gba ohun rẹ̀ gbọ́ ní tòótọ́
If thou shalt indeed obey his
tí wọ́n sì ń
voice
ṣe gbogbo èyí tí mo wí
and do all that I
ẹ máa gbọ́
speak,
ìlérí yẹn èmi yóò já sí ọ̀tá àwọn tí ń ṣe ọ̀tá yín.
then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies.
Ìlérí Ọlọ́run rè fáwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò náà.
This is the promise of God for those on the journey.
Èmi yóò fòòró àwọn tó ń fòòró yín.
An adversary unto thy adversaries.
And verse 23.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlélógún.
Torí áńgẹ́lì mi yóò ṣáájú rẹ̀.
For mine angel shall go before thee.
Ẹnu àwọn yín sókè mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ pariwo Olúwa jẹ́ kí áńgẹ́lì ẹ ó ṣáájú mi.
Lord, let your angel go before me.
ara àwọn ìlérí yẹn rè sá
This is one of the
fún
promises
ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
for a brighter
Ó ní
future.
èmi yóò dìde sáwọn tó bá dìde sí ẹ.
And shall rise against those that rise against
Èmi
you.
yóò jẹ́ ọ̀tá àwọn tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀tá
I'll
ẹ.
be an adversary unto the adversary.
Àwọn tó bá ń fòòró wa Ọlọ́run yóò fòòró ẹ.
Those that are troubling you will eat
Olúwa ní
trouble.
òun ò ní jẹ́ ká dá ìrìn àjò yìí rìn.
He will not allow us to walk alone in this journey.
Ọlọ́run yóò jẹ́ kí áńgẹ́lì kó ṣáájú wa.
He will allow his angel to go before
Yóò
us.
wá dọ́dọ̀ àwọn Amórì, àwọn Hítì, àwọn ará Pérésì, àwọn ará Kénáánì, àwọn Ífì, àwọn ará Jébúsì.
And will
Èmi yóò sì
take
ké wọn
us
kúò.
to those of the Canaanites and we cut them off.
Ìlérí Ọlọ́run lélẹ́yìí
This
sá.
is the promise of God.
Ní ẹ̀sìn máa ń sọ fún gbogbo ìgbà pé tó bá fẹ́ gbà ni Ọlọ́run yóò gbà.
And that is why I say every time that it is what you want that God will allow.
Nígbà míì tó bá ti ń ṣàkíyèsí pé Ọlọ́run wà láyìíká ẹ̀.
At times, if you observe that God is on your path,
Ìwà láyé Ọlọ́run wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
that the presence of God is with you,
Lọ dáwọ́lé ní tó bá lè dáwọ́lé.
go and lay your hands on whatever you can lay your hands on.
Ọlọ́run yóò jẹ́ káwọn áńgẹ́lì ẹ̀ kó ṣáájú ẹ̀.
Because he said he will allow his angel to go before you.
Àwọn tó fẹ́ di Ọlọ́run yóò ké wọn kúò.
He will cut off those that want to trouble you.
Ìlérí rẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn tó ń rìnrìn àjò sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
This is the promise for those that embark on the journey to a brighter future.
And verse 24.
Ẹsẹ̀ kẹrìnlélógún.
Ìwọ kò gbọ́dọ̀ tẹríba fún òrìṣà wọn.
Thou shalt not bow down to their
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìwọ kò
gods,
gbọ́dọ̀ sìn wọn.
nor serve them,
O ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ṣe wọn.
nor do after their words.
Bí kò ṣe kó o fọ́ wọn tútù.
But thou shalt utterly overthrow
Kí wọ́n sì
them
wé ère wọn palẹ̀.
and quite break down their images.
Ẹ wo verse 25 tí mo
Ẹsẹ̀
fọ́nrán.
kẹẹ̀dọ́gbọ̀n
Ẹ̀yin
that I
ó máa ṣe
love.
Olúwa Ọlọ́run yín.
And ye shall serve the Lord your
Òun yóò
God,
bù sí oúnjẹ
and he
yín
shall bless thy bread
àti omi rẹ̀.
and thy water,
Èmi yóò mú àrùn kó.
and I will take sickness
Lára
away
rẹ̀.
from the midst of thee.
Ara àwọn ìlérí rẹ̀ fáwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò.
These are part of the promises for those on the journey.
Verse tí mo kà fún yẹn ni máa ń sábà lo every morning.
I always use that verse every morning.
Èmi yóò bù sí oúnjẹ rẹ̀, yóò bù sí omi rẹ̀.
I will bless your food and your water,
Èmi yóò mú àrùn kó lára rẹ̀.
and I will take sickness away from the midst
Eléyìí
of
ni
thee.
ìlérí fáwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó
This
dára.
is the promise to those embarking on the journey for a
Àwọn tó bá
brighter
dìde sí
future.
èmi yóò dìde sí wọn.
Those that rise against
Èmi
you
yóò
will
jẹ́
not
ọ̀tá
rise
sáwọn
against.
ọ̀tá ẹ̀.
I will be enemy unto your
Àwọn tó bá
enemies,
fẹ́ fòrò èmi yóò fòrò
and
wọn.
your adversary, I will be
Èmi yóò
adversary
ran
unto them.
áńgẹ́lì kan ṣáájú
I will
ẹ̀.
send my angel before
Èyí tí ó
you.
ké àwọn ènìyàn náà kúrò àwọn
You
ará
shall
Amórì,
cut
àwọn ará
off the
Hítì, àwọn ará
Amorites,
Jébúsì.
the
Yóò ké wọn
Perizzites,
kúrò
the
lọ́nà ẹ̀.
Jebusites from your way.
But bó ti ń rìnrìn àjò yìí,
But as you embark on the
má
journey,
tẹríba fún òrìṣà wọn.
don't bow down to the
Má
idols.
ní àdéhùn pẹ̀lú wọn.
Don't have any compromise with
Fọ́ wọn
them.
túútúú ni.
Break them quite.
Lẹ́yìn náà ẹ ó máa sin Ọlọ́run yìí.
Then you shall serve
Òun
your
yóò bù sí
God.
omi
I
àtóúnjẹ.
will bless your water and your bread,
Yóò sì mú àrùn kúrò lára ẹ̀.
and take sickness away from you.
Ìlérí Ọlọ́run rèé.
This is the promise of God to you,
Fáwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò náà
or those on the journey
sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
to a brighter
Tí wọ́n
future,
jura wọn lẹ̀ fún ìwẹ̀nù
that have
wọn.
surrendered themselves to cleansing,
Tán sì ń bá Ọlọ́run rìnrìn.
and they walk with God.
Mo like Psalm 81.
I love Psalm 81.
Psalm 81
Orin Dáfídì
verse
orí ìkẹrin
13 to 16.
láti ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlá dé ìkẹrìndínlógún.
Psalm 81
Orin Dáfídì orí ìkọkànléní ọgọ́rin
to 16.
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlá dé ìkẹrìndínlógún.
Psalm 81. Israel ló ń bá wí mí bá wa ní Israel tẹ̀mí.
We
Ẹ̀gbọ́n
are
tó wí.
spiritual Israelites.
Ìbá ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn mi gbọ́ tèmi.
Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me,
Kí Israel kó máa rìn nípa ọ̀nà mi.
and Israel had walked in my ways.
Ara àwọn pásítọ̀ máa ń pè ní àbámọ̀ Ọlọ́run lélẹ́yìí.
This is the regret of
Ẹ̀gbọ́n.
God.
Ìbá ṣe pé àwọn ènìyàn mi gbọ́ tèmi.
Oh, that my people had
Ẹ̀yin
hearkened
Ọlọ́run
unto
tẹ̀wọ̀n
me.
Bible study mo fẹ́ kẹ́
Children of God,
kéèsì.
here, I want you to observe this.
Kí Israel kó sì máa rìn nípa ọ̀nà mi.
And Israel had
Ẹ̀gbọ́n
walked
tí
in
Olúwa
my
wí.
ways. Listen to what God said.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó lọ́wọ́ lóun yóò máa ṣe.
Listen to what the Lord said. He
Èmi
would
ìbá
do.
sí àwọn ọ̀tá wọn lọ́gàn.
I should soon have subdued their
Òun
enemies.
mo ṣe máa ń pè nígbà pé nígbà tí èèyàn bá jẹ́ ọmọdé ní ìgbàgbọ́ ni yóò máa gbàdúrà lórí ọ̀tá.
And that is why I said, if you are a child in faith, that is when you pray about enemies.
Ẹ̀yin pásọ̀ nígbà tí èèyàn bá dàgbà ní ìgbàgbọ́ àdúrà tí wàá máa gbà gbogbo ni pé àdúrà ìgbọràn Olúwa jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ràn sí àṣẹ. Jẹ́
When
kí
you
n
are
tẹ̀lé
grown
nínú
up in
àṣẹ.
faith, what we are going to pray is for you to be obedient to the law of God.
Fúnra ara àwọn ọ̀tá Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ ni yóò handle.
And God is going to handle the enemies by
Ó ní
himself.
tí wọ́n bá ìbá ṣe pé wọ́n rìn ní ọ̀nà mi ìbá ṣe pé Ísírẹ́lì gbọ́ tèmi.
Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had
Wọ́n
walked
sì
in
máa
my
rìn ní ọ̀nà ìrìn
ways.
àjò tí mo fi wọ́n sí.
That they walk on the way that
Èmi
I
ìbá
put
sí
them.
àwọn ọ̀tá wọn lọ́gán.
I should soon have subdued their
Èmi
enemies
ìbá yí ọwọ́ mi padà sáwọn ọ̀tá wọn.
and turned my hand against their
Mo
adversaries.
fẹ́ pray fún yín lọ́dún
I
ìsà.
want to pray for you this
Ẹ
year.
ṣàmì ńlá Ọlọ́run yóò
Say,
yí ọwọ́ padà sáwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀.
God will turn his hand
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí
against your
Ọlọ́run wí.
enemies.
Fún ipá rìn rìnrìn àjò a sì ń gbọ́ràn sí tóun ṣe.
If we are
Tóun sọ.
hearkening unto what he says,
Òun fúnra rẹ̀ èmi ìbá yí ọwọ́ mi sáwọn ọ̀tá wọn.
I will have
Ẹ
turned
gbọ́,
my hand against your adversaries.
àwọn akórìíra Olúwa ìbá forí balẹ̀ fún
The
wọn.
haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves unto him,
Ìgbà àwọn ìbá dúró pẹ́ títí.
but their time should
And
have
the next
endured
verse.
forever.
Àlìkámà dáradára lẹ́hìn ìbá fi bọ́ wọn pẹ̀lú.
He should have fed them also with the finest of the wheat.
Ẹ wo ìlérí Ọlọ́run fáwọn àwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
Look at the promise of God for those that are on the journey to a brighter
Àwọn tó pinnu
future,
báwọn yóò máa gbọ́ ti Ọlọ́run, àwọn yóò sì máa rìn ní ìrìn àjò
that
ẹ̀.
purpose to listen to him and to walk in his ways.
Ìgbà kan mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ kan máa ń wò pé ó ń pray gan.
Sometimes ago I had a friend and I thought he was praying very much.
Wọ́n máa ń wò pé wáyé tí ọ̀rẹ́ yìí kí ló ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ ìtorí báyìí.
And I was wondering, why was he like that?
Ó ń pray seriously.
He was praying a lot,
Àmọ́ kí ló ní tí ò rí dáhùn àdúrà.
but why is he not receiving answers to his prayers?
Ọjọ́ kan wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ lọ́kàn.
There was a day I was saying it in my heart,
Ẹ̀mí Olúwa wá tọ̀ mí wá pé
and the Spirit of the Lord came to me.
ó ń pray
He was praying,
bọ̀ kò rìn ní ọ̀nà.
but he was not walking in God's ways.
Ọkàn mi gbọgbẹ́ gan.
I was so sad.
Mo ní láti lọ bá
I had to go to him.
a. Why?
Ilode,
Pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tó ń ṣe yìí.
with all this trouble you put upon yourself,
Why tó ń ṣàìgbọràn?
why are you disobedient?
Tó kàn ń dí àdúrà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Why do you disturb your prayers?
Ibi tó jẹ́ òtítọ́ lélẹ̀.
And this is the truth.
You see, instead àlìkámà dáadáa ló ìbá fi bọ́ wọn.
The finest of the wheat would he have fed them with,
Olúwa ní oyin inú àpáta ń jẹ́ ọmọ tí wọ́n ẹ̀.
and with honey out of the rock. Do you know the
Èyí
meaning?
tí wọ́n rò kó le
What they think was
Fún àwọn.
difficult for them,
ìrọ̀rùn lòun ìbá fi máa
he
fún wọn.
will have given it to them
Èmi
easily.
ìbá sì tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn.
I should have satisfied them.
Ìlérí Ọlọ́run fáwọn tó ń rìnrìn àjò eléyìí
And
o.
this is the promise of God for those on the journey.
Ẹni tó máa ń gbọ́ràn sí àṣẹ Ọlọ́run.
Whosoever that
Tó máa ń
obeys
tẹ̀lé
the law
ìrìn
of
àjò náà.
God and
Tí ò
go
gbà kí
on the
ìfẹ́kúfẹ́
journey
ara fà wọn.
and did not allow
Olúwa
fleshly
lóun yóò
lusts to
sẹ́ẹ̀tì
draw
lọ́jọ́ wájú
him.
sí old estate ibi ìsọdáwọ́ rẹ̀ òun yóò kọ́.
The Lord said he's going to build the waste places.
Olúwa tó bá jùlọ ẹ̀rú lẹ̀ fún ìsọdímọ̀ àti ìwẹ̀nùmọ́.
If he surrendered himself for cleanliness and
Olúwa ní
sanctification,
èmi fúnra mi ni màá jí àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀.
he himself
Ọ̀tá àwọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀.
will be the enemy to his enemies.
Wọ́n fòrò àwọn tó fẹ́ fòrò ẹ̀.
He will be adversary to his adversaries.
Olúwa ní fúnra ara mi
And
ni
the
màá
Lord
rin
said by
áńgẹ́lì mi ṣáájú
himself
ẹ̀.
is going to let his angel go before him,
Ètí yóò máa rin ìrìn àti yóò máa mú ìrìn àjò náà.
that will lead him on the journey.
Àwọn ènìyàn tó wà láyìíká lèmi yóò ké kúrò díẹ̀ díẹ̀.
And those around him that want to trouble him will he cut off.
Olúwa ní
The Lord
òun yóò
said
bù sí oúnjẹ
he's going
àti omi ẹ̀.
to multiply his food and his
Tó bá wá
water.
ń gbọ́ tòun,
And when he listens to him,
mo fẹ́ ariwo gan-an.
I want a
Jẹun tó jókòó, Olúwa máa gbọ́ tiẹ̀.
Lord, I will obey you.
Apọ̀ gan apọ̀
Lord,
kíláàsì.
I will obey you.
Ariwo ìkéré gan o.
Lord, I will obey you.
Olùsàrè tó bá ń gbọ́ tèmi
If he
tó
listens
sì
to
ń rìn ní
me
ọ̀nà mi.
and walk in my ways,
Olúwa ní
the Lord said,
àlìkámà dáradára
finest of the wheat
lèmi yóò fi máa bọ̀.
will he feed him with,
Àti oyin
and honey
inú àpáta.
out of the rock.
Ẹ wo àǹfààní láti ènìyàn ń sọnù.
Look at the great advantage we are losing
Torí pé ó ń ṣàìgbọràn.
because we disobey.
Torí pé ó ń jẹ́ kí ìfẹ́ ara kó jọba nínú ìrìn àjò ẹ̀.
Because a man is allowing
Ọjọ́ iwájú
fleshly
àtòun rìn.
laws to reign in the journey that he embarked on.
Ẹ wo àǹfààní tí Ísírẹ́lì sọnù.
Look at the privileged Israelite lost.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ mọ Báíbù.
All those that knew the
Ẹ
Bible,
mọ orú àǹfààní láyìn.
you know this great
Ísírẹ́lì
advantage.
ń jẹ oúnjẹ tí áńgẹ́lì ń jẹ.
Israel was eating the food of the
Ayọ̀ ni
angels,
wọ́n fi ń fún wọn.
and with joy they eat it
Àgbà tí Ísírẹ́lì bàjẹ́ fúnra rẹ̀.
until they spoil it.
Báíbù pé aṣọ wọn ò bú, ẹsẹ̀ wọn ò gbó.
Their leg was not swollen, their clothes did not worn out.
Gbogbo wọn wà nínú ìlera dáradára.
They were all in sound health
Àgbà tán sọ àǹfààní yìí.
until they lose the privilege.
Ọlọ́run ń bọ́ wọn.
God was feeding
Ọlọ́run ń
them,
tọ́jú wọn.
He was taking care of them
Nírìn àjò yẹn láti Egypt dé Kénáánì.
in the journey from Egypt to Canaan.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá travel.
All those that have traveled before,
Lọ́sàn-án gangan Egypt gbóná gan.
in the afternoon, Egypt is a hot
Nigeria
place.
is 33 degrees centigrade.
It is times 3,
Egypt is around 44.
and Egypt is around
Nígbà míì
44.
52.
At times
Òun
52.
Egypt dàbí ọ̀run Dubai.
Egypt is like the sun is like that of Dubai
Tí ó lè ṣíyàn lẹ́sẹ̀.
that can peel one's feet.
But Bible pé Ọlọ́run yóò pèsè ìkúùkù àwọn sọ́mọ̀ lọ́sàn kí òòrùn má bàa pa wọ́n.
But the Bible says God is going to prepare a cloud that will stop the sun from smiting them.
Abàmì ni wẹ́dà Egypt tó bá ti wá dalẹ̀ òtútù yóò máa mú ó lè mú dé -2, -1.
When it is the night, then it will
Nígbà
go
míì.
down and it will be so cold.
àbáyé pé ọlọ́run yóò fún ọ ní ìkúùkù yóò fún ọ ní ọ̀wọ́ iná lóru kán lè máa yẹ iná.
Then God will give them pillar of fire so that they will not become cold.
gbogbo ìtọ́jú yìí là ń ṣe fún wọn ní ìrìn àjò yìí.
Was taking care of them on the journey
àgbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lòdì sí àṣẹ ọlọ́run.
until they started disobeying the law of
bí
God.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa náà ti máa ń ṣe ìgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀
As
sí gbọ́
many of us do
tí wọn ò gbọ́ràn sí àṣẹ ọlọ́run mọ́.
when they
ìgbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí
refuse
lòdì sí
to
gbogbo
obey God.
tí ọlọ́run sọ.
They started going against what
Israel
God
bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí
said.
Simon proof.
Israel was putting on sermon proof.
àwọn ọ̀tá wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gé wọn kúrò
And the
díẹ̀díẹ̀.
enemy started chasing them away gradually.
ọlọ́run sì kábàámọ̀ pé ìbáṣepọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ìgbọràn.
And God regretted that if these people had hearkened to
ìbáṣepọ̀ wọn
him,
rìn ní ọ̀nà mi.
if they had walked in his ways,
ní ìbá fi àlìkámà dára bọ́.
he would have fed them with fineness
ní
of the
ìbá bù sí
wheat.
oúnjẹ wọn.
He would have increased
ní
their
ìbá bù sí
food
oúnjẹ.
and blessed their water.
ní ìbá bù sí.
He would have multiplied them.
àwẹ̀ dára gan.
Fasting is good,
ìgbésí ayé àdúrà dáa gan.
and in prayer life, having a prayer life is good.
bọ̀yẹn kò sí ètò dáa tó ìgbọràn.
But none of them is as good as being obedient.
ọlọ́run lè fi hàn lẹ́kẹ̀yàn gba àwẹ̀ dọjọ́ ikú èèyàn láì
God
rí
can
àmì.
leave one, allow him to fast till his day of death without even having any
tó bá ń
sign.
ṣàìgbọràn sí ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ ń ṣàìgbọràn sí olórí ìjọ ẹ̀.
If you disobey God and the overseer of your church,
ṣe ló ń ti ọ̀run mọ́ra ẹ̀.
you are only shutting the heaven against yourself.
ibi tó burú sí rè.
And this is where it is bad.
kò sẹ́ni tí ọlọ́run ti ní ètò rere fún gbogbo ẹni tó ń rìnrìn àjò yìí.
God has good plans for everyone on this journey.
bọ̀ tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé ìgbésí ayé àgàbàǹgebè tó gbé ìgbésí ayé òdodo mímọ́.
But when you start to live a life of hypocrisy, not living a clean life,
tó ń dáhùn sí ìdánwò.
that you listen to temptation,
wàá sọ ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára yẹn.
you are going to lose the bright future you should have.
wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jìyà ní ìrìn àjò náà bíi kèfèrí bí
You
ẹni tí ò
start
ní ọlọ́run
to
rárá.
suffer on the journey as someone that does not have God.
ní ìrìn àjò náà kò ní sí àmì pé ìlérí wà fún ẹ.
In the journey, there won't be any sign of the promise for you
torí pé ò ń ṣàìgbọràn.
because you disobey.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ní Christ wa ìṣòro wa ní àìgbọràn.
Many of us here in the church, our problem is disobedience.
a máa ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́run tó dára ń bí.
We listen to the good, sound word of God
ọlọ́run ní
here.
ètò rere fún wa láti fi oyin àti àlìkámà bọ̀ wá láti bùsùn oúnjẹ láti fi sí omi wa.
God has good promises for us to give us the finest of the wheat and honey out of the rock.
bọ̀ ìṣòro wa ní àìgbọràn.
But our problem is disobedience.
a ò fẹ́ ṣèfẹ́ ọlọ́run.
We don't want to do the will of God,
bọ̀ a fẹ́ gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́
but we
ọlọ́run.
want to collect things from Him.
ọlọ́run dẹ̀ rèé.
And this God
ọlọ́run kò gba ìgbọ̀gẹ̀jẹ́.
will not compromise.
tó o bá ṣe fi ọlọ́run 100%.
If you don't do His will to the last letter,
o ò ní rí àánú 100%.
you will not be able to receive His mercy
Ìgbà tí
100%.
mo jẹ́ ajínrere ọ̀dọ́ mo rò pé àánú kan máa ń wá ni.
When I was a young evangelist, I thought mercy would just come like that.
ọ̀gbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dàgbà náà mo rí pé àánú òsì ó ní ọni tó ń pa àánú ẹ̀ mọ́ fáwọn tó pa májẹ̀mú ẹ̀ àti òfin ẹ̀ mọ́.
Until I grew up, then I knew that I keep His mercy for those that keep His
So,
laws.
a gbọ́dọ̀ kíyè sàràsà.
We have to be very careful.
àìgbọràn yóò mú kí ọlọ́run ká má gbádùn ìlérí tó wà ní ojú ọ̀nà sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
Disobedience will debar us from enjoying the promise on the way to the bright future.
lẹ́ẹ̀kejì mo fẹ́ ká wo ọ̀nà sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára yìí.
And the second part, I want us to observe the way to the brighter future.
níwèé Proverbs 4
Will orí kẹrin,
that's number 2 ọ̀nà sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára yìí.
way to this brighter future.
Thank you, sir. Proverbs 4 verse 18.
Ìwé òwe orí kẹrin ẹsẹ̀ kejìdínlógún.
Proverbs 4:18. ṣùgbọ́n ipa ọ̀nà àwọn olóòótọ́ dàbí títan ìmọ́lẹ̀.
But the path of the just is as shining light,
ó ń tàn síwájú àṣíwájú di ọ̀sán gangan.
that shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
gbogbo ẹni tó máa ń rin ọ̀nà yìí ní òtítọ́ ń ṣe ní ọ̀nà ẹ̀ yóò máa tàn.
Everyone that walk in the righteous path, his way will continue to shine.
ṣe ni yóò máa lọ síwájú àṣíwájú èèyàn yóò máa rí àmì ìtẹ̀síwájú níjú ọ̀nà ẹ̀.
One will observe the sign of progress in his way.
èèyàn yóò máa rí ọ̀nà ìbísí ń bẹ̀.
One will see the way of multiplication.
òun yóò máa tàn bí ọ̀sán gangan.
Will continue to shine more and more.
àtẹ̀báka verse 19 ẹ̀
Ẹsẹ̀
ó ní
ìkọkàndínlógún.
ọ̀nà àwọn èèyàn burú yóò dàbí òkùnkùn.
The way of the wicked is as darkness.
wọn kò ní mọ táwọn ń dìbò ní.
They know not at what they
so
stumble.
gbogbo ẹni tó ń rin ojú ọ̀nà yìí lótìtọ́ tó fi rẹ̀ lẹ̀ fún ìsọdímọ́ àti ìgbésí ayé ìwà mímọ́.
Everyone walking on the way that has surrendered himself for cleanliness
Báwo
and
pé bó ti
sanctification.
rin ìrìn àjò yìí lọ
The Bible says as he goes on the
ní
journey,
ọ̀nà ẹ̀ yóò máa tàn síwájú àṣíwájú.
his way will continue to shine more and more.
ìmọ́lẹ̀ yóò máa mọ́ bí ọ̀sán gangan
There will be shining light unto the perfect day
lọ ní ọ̀nà ẹ̀.
in his way.
Anyway, Psalm 16 verse 11.
Orin Dáfídì kẹrìndínlógún ẹsẹ̀
Psalm 16
kọkànlá.
verse 11.
Orin Dáfídì kẹrìndínlógún ẹsẹ̀ kọkànlá.
Psalm 16
Orin Dáfídì
verse
kẹrìndínlógún
11.
ẹsẹ̀ kọkànlá.
I want to read.
Listen to what it
Ìwọ
says.
fi pọ̀ ọ̀nà iye
Thou
hàn
will
mí.
show me the path of life.
Níwájú rẹ ní ẹ̀kún ayọ̀ wà.
In thy presence is fullness
Lọ́wọ́
of
ọ̀tún
joy.
ẹ̀ dídùn inú dúdùn wà láì
At
títí
thy
láì.
right hand there are pleasures
So ọ̀nà
forevermore.
yìí ọ̀nà òtítọ́ ni.
This way
ọ̀nà
is
ẹ̀mọ́.
that of righteousness
Ọ̀nà iye ni.
and of life.
Ọ̀nà iye ni.
It is of life.
Even èèyàn lè rí sí èèyàn lè kó sí àforífojì inú ẹ̀.
One can fall into the
Èèyàn lè rí
valley.
àtakò inú ẹ̀.
One can see opposition
Èèyàn lè rí
there.
ìjà ń bẹ̀.
One can see
Ní
strife.
ìrìn àjò sọ́jọ́ wá tó dára
In
èèyàn
this journey to a brighter future,
wọ́n lè dìde sí yàn.
they can arise unto
Inú
one.
níbí ní lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
There may be persecution there.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ Dáfídì ó ní ìrìn àjò yìí.
Listen, David said in this
Ní
journey,
Psalm 23
Orin Dáfídì kẹtàléníogún,
verse 3 verse 4.
ẹsẹ̀
Ó ní bí mo
kẹrin,
tilẹ̀ ń rìn
even if I walk
ní àforífojì
in
ikú
the valley of death,
èmi kì yóò bẹ̀rù
I will fear
torí wàá pọ̀ pẹ̀lú mi.
not.
Ọ̀gọ́ rẹ àti
For you
ọ̀pá
are with
rẹ
me, your rod and your
wọ́n ń
staff
tù mí nínú.
comfort
Wọ́n
me.
gbọ́ ní ìwọ tẹ́tàbílẹ̀ lọ síwájú mi ní
You
ojú ọ̀nà
prepare a table
wọn tá
before me
mi.
in the presence of my
Ó dá oró
enemies.
sí mi lórí.
You
Aago
pour,
mi
you
kún
anoint my
àkúwọ́
head.
sílẹ̀.
My cup runneth
Ẹgbẹ́
over.
òtítọ́ sá nínú
Listen to the truth.
ìrìn àjò yìí
In this journey
ọjọ́ wa tó dára
to a
yìí. Bí
brighter
ènìyàn
future,
pàdé ogun níbẹ̀
That you meet
pàdé
battle,
ìjà pàdé
warfare,
inúnibíni.
persecution,
Ọlọ́run yóò máa yọ yín.
God will save one.
Ọlọ́run yóò máa yọ olúwa.
God will save the person.
Ìrìn yóò máa lọ
One will go
láti inú ìṣẹ́gun
from victory
dé ní ìṣẹ́gun.
unto victory.
Níwọ̀n tó bá ti ń rin ìrìn àjò
In as much that he walks in the journey
ní òdodo
in
ní
righteousness,
ìsọdi ìwẹ̀nùmọ́
in
àti
cleanliness
ìsọdi mímọ́.
and sanctification.
Ṣe ni yóò bó bọ́ sí àforífojì.
Even if he falls into the valley
Bó
of
bọ́ sí
death,
ẹ̀wọ̀n.
if he falls into prison,
Bó bọ́ sínú túbú.
even into imprisonment,
Ẹ̀rí wọ́n ní Joseph sì rí ojú rere Ọlọ́run ní ẹ̀wọ̀n.
Joseph had the favor of God even in the prison.
Níbo bó bọ́ sínú àtakò
Even if he falls into
yóò
opposition,
rí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀.
he will see the hand of God there.
Ọlọ́run yóò dẹ̀ fà jáde nínú
And
ìforífojì
God will
náà.
deliver him from the valley
Àwa tẹ́tà bí oúnjẹ síwájú ẹ̀.
and will lay a table before
Má
him.
dá wọn lóhùn.
Don't answer them.
Máa jẹun ẹ lọ nírìn àjò náà.
Continue to eat while on
Ọlọ́run
the
yóò máa bọ̀
journey.
ní ọ̀nà ìyanu.
And God will feed him in a miraculous way.
Àǹfààní lálà ń sọnù.
We are losing a great advantage
Tá a bá ń lòdì sí àṣẹ Ọlọ́run.
if we disobey the commandment of
Tá a bá
God.
jẹ́ kí ẹran ara yìí
If we allow the flesh
kó máa ṣàkóso wa.
to prevail over us
Ní ìrìn àjò sí ọ̀nà
in
ọjọ́
the
iwájú tó dára.
journey to a brighter future.
Ẹ wo Psalm 119.
Sáàmù orí ìkọkàndínlọ́gọ́fà.
Psalm 119.
Orin ìkọkàndínlọ́gọ́fà.
Psalm 119.
Orin
Verse
ìkọkàndínlọ́gọ́fà.
35.
Ẹsẹ̀
to 37.
karùndínlógójì.
Máa mú mi rìn nípa àṣẹ rẹ̀.
Make me to walk in your commandments.
Torí nínú rẹ̀ ni dídùn inú mi wà.
Because I delight in you.
And verse 37.
Ẹsẹ̀
Yí ojú ẹ̀ padà
ìkẹtàdínlógún.
kúrò láti má ṣe wo ohun asán.
Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity
Mú mi yẹ ní ọ̀nà rẹ̀.
and quicken thou me in thy way.
Má jẹ́ wo ohun asán. Mú mi yẹ ní ọ̀nà ẹ̀.
Make me, quicken me in your
Mú
way.
mi mọ ní ipa ọ̀nà náà.
Let me have a part in the way.
Jẹ́ kí ipa ọ̀nà náà
Let the part of the way,
jẹ́ kó yé mi.
let me understand
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ
it.
Ọlọ́run, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kí àlejò ní àti èrò.
We are strangers and pilgrims.
Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ìkọlẹ̀ ní ayé yìí.
I want us to know that we do not own the world.
Tó o bá di ohun asán ayé ìmáyà púpọ̀.
If you hold this vanity of life too
Ó ṣeé
much,
ṣe kó o sọ ọ̀nà yẹn nù.
it is possible that you lose the way.
Ntẹ wo àdúgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ wo ti Pétérù ẹ̀wò lẹ́tà àti Pétérù kọ̀ọ̀kan kọ sí wa.
You can see the passage we read at the beginning.
Bí àlejò àti bí èrò.
As strangers and pilgrims,
Òtítọ́ ọbẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí.
this is the truth.
Àwa kọ́ la ní.
We do not own it.
Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ ló fi wá sí ìrìn àjò.
It is God himself that put us on the journey.
À ń padà sí ìlú kan tó dára.
We are going back to a very
Bọ̀
beautiful
Ọlọ́run ò
city.
jẹ́ ká rin ìrìn àjò yìí lófo.
And he did not allow us to walk on the journey
Ó
in
ní
vain.
ìlérí fún àtòun rere
He
fún
has
alọ́nà náà.
promises and good things for us on the journey.
Bọ̀ tá a bá kíyèsára.
But if we are not careful,
Bí ajá tí mo sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ohun asán ayé yóò wà fẹ́ fà kó lórí track.
like that dog I said in that story, these fleshly things will want to draw us away from the track
Yóò dẹ̀ tí wa lọ́bù mí.
and will push us to another place
Ibi tí ewu wà rè.
this is where there is danger.
Ẹ gbọ́ ọgbọ́n Solomon
Listen to Solomon's wisdom.
ní Proverb 1.
Òwe orí kìíní,
Proverb 1.
òwe orí kìíní.
Mo máa ń sọ fáwọn tí mo fẹ́ràn tó jẹ́
I
pastor.
usually tell pastors that I love
Màá tó bá ń ka Psalm.
that if you read the psalm,
ò ń bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀.
You are talking to
Tó bá ń
God.
ka Proverbs,
If you read
Ọlọ́run
Proverbs,
fúnra rẹ̀ ló ń bẹ́ẹ̀
God is
sọ̀rọ̀.
talking to you.
Ní Proverbs 1
Ìwé òwe orí kìíní
verse 10
ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹwàá.
ẹ wá gbọ́. Ọmọ
Listen,
mi,
my son,
bí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ bá ń tàn
if sinners entice thee,
ìwọ má ṣe gbà.
consent thou
Wọ́n bá
not.
gbé wà
He
pẹ̀lú
say,
wa,
come with us.
jẹ́ ká bá fún ẹ̀jẹ̀,
Let us lay wait for blood.
jẹ́ ká lúkọ ní ìkọ̀kọ̀
Let us look privily for
ti
the
àwọn ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ láì nídìí.
innocent without cause.
Jẹ́ ká gbé wọn mì láàyè
Let us swallow them up alive
bí ìsà òkú.
as the grave,
Àwọn ẹni dúró ṣiṣẹ́ bí wọ́n ti ń lọ sínú
and
ihò.
whole as those that go down into the pit.
Àwa ò rí ọrọ̀ onírúurú ọrọ̀ iyebíye.
We shall find all precious
Àwa ò fi
substance.
ìkógun kún ilé wa.
We shall fill our houses with spoil.
Dá ìpín ẹ̀pọ̀ máàrin wa.
Cast in thy lot among us.
Jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa jẹ́ jákò ní àpò kan
Let
náà.
us all have one purse.
Ọmọ mi,
My son,
má rìn lọ́nà pẹ̀lú wọn.
walk not thou in the way with them.
Fẹsẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ ìkó nípa ọ̀nà wọn.
Refrain thy foot from their path.
Ọmọ mi,
My son,
má ṣe rìn ní ọ̀nà wọn.
walk
Fẹsẹ̀
not
kó nípa
thou
ọ̀nà wọn.
in the
Torí
way with them.
ẹsẹ̀ wọn sáré sí
For
ibi.
their feet run to evil,
Ó yára sí ìtàjẹ̀
and make
sílẹ̀.
haste to shed blood.
Nítòsí láàsán ni wọ́n na àwọn lẹ̀ sí ní ojú ẹyẹkẹyẹ.
Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird,
Àwọn ọmọ yìí bá fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wọn.
and they lay wait for their own
Wọ́n lùmọ̀
blood.
ní kọ̀kọ̀ fún ẹ̀mí ara
They
wọn.
lock privily for their own
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
lives.
ọ̀nà gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣojú kòkòrè
So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of
tí wọ́n ń
gain,
gba ẹ̀mí Olúwa
which
olúwo.
taketh away the life of the
Òun
owners
náà.
thereof.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ kéèsì àyàn olùfẹ́ o.
We have to be careful, beloved.
Ìrìn àjò láwà.
We are on a journey.
Ohunkóhun ló lè dúró wa kúrò.
Anything can draw us away from the journey.
A gbọ́dọ̀ kéèsì ara sà.
We have to be very careful.
Àwọn kan wà tí wọ́n rìn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa.
There are some people that are walking along with
Àwọn
us.
ti kúrò lórí track.
They are already falling away from the track.
Wọ́n rẹ́dì láti fa
They
àwa.
are ready to draw us away.
Pásítọ̀ ńlá kan pè mí.
A great pastor called upon me.
Pásítọ̀ ẹ̀ ń bá wa ṣe program.
He invited me to come for a
Ó rí
program.
mi ní revival kan lọ́nà north.
He saw me at a revival along northern side,
Ó wá pè mí.
and he invited
Mo
me.
ní òkè máa lọ.
And I said I will go.
Ẹni tó ń wà mí tájọ́ máa ń lọ káàkiri tóbi.
My driver
Ó ní
that we
ẹjọ́ sá-
usually
ẹjọ́ sá-
go to
ṣe
every
ẹ mọ
place
pásítọ̀
together.
yìí?
He said, do you know this pastor?
Tóbi ní sáà.
He said, sir,
Ẹ̀yà kéèsì ara o.
you have to be very careful.
Ẹ̀yin wà ń gbòòrò jù mí lọ o.
You are in the city more than
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀?
myself.
Ó kàn ok mo ní ok no problem ìgbà tí tóbi gbọ́ mo ní no problem.
I did not believe him. I said,
Mo
kò sí
fẹ́ lọ
wàhálà.
program yẹn lọ́la mo á sùn paasi
I
tí mo fẹ́
wanted
mo
to
pray.
go for the program, and I slept at
Lójú
Power
àlá
City
mo kàn gbọ́
praying.
ó lé.
In my dream, I was hearing it, thief,
ó lé.
thief.
Mo á tají.
And I woke up.
Olúwa mi ìjálè.
Lord, I did not steal.
Olúwa ní
The Lord
ibi
said,
tó ń lọ lọ́la
where you are going tomorrow,
mo fẹ́ lọ join àwọn ẹgbẹ́ olè.
you want to go and join the gang of robbers.
Mo ló yé mi sà.
Then I said, I understand.
Ẹgbẹ́ olè sà.
The gang of
Mo á
robbers.
sọ fáwọn tóbi pé ẹjọ́.
And I told the
Olúwa mà ní mo fẹ́
driver,
lọ join ẹgbẹ́
the
olè.
Lord said I will go to join a gang of robbers.
Wọ́n ní sà.
Then they
Owó
said,
fẹ́ sọ fún mi
sir,
ní.
I did not want to tell you
Ibi tí mo fẹ́ lọ
before
mínísítà lọ́la yẹn.
that where you want to go to minister
Pásítọ̀ yẹn ó
tomorrow,
lè gba owó lọ́wọ́ òkú.
the pastor can collect money even from a dead person.
Ó ní ó lè lọ òkú gan lọ́wọ́ gbà
That
báyìí.
he can
Kì í ṣe àlàyé o.
he can do extortion to a dead person.
Mo ló yé mi sà.
I said I
Wọ́n
could
nígbà wo lẹ ń bọ̀
understand.
sà.
They said, when are you coming?
Mo ní mi ìwà mọ́ sà.
I said, I'm no more coming.
Very simple.
Ó rọrùn gan.
Because
Nítorí pé
wọ́n lè fa ẹ kúrò lórí track.
they can draw you away from the track.
Tó o bá ṣọ́ra,
If you are not careful,
church yìí náà ni sà o.
even in this church,
Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ní church wàá pàdé àwọn kan tí á fa ẹ kúrò lórí
you are
track.
going to meet some friends that will draw you away
A
from
máa
the
yẹ
track.
lẹ́nu pé church yìí náà ló ti pàdé
You
o.
will be surprised that you even met them in this church,
Wọ́n á dẹ̀ fà ẹ lọ.
and they are going to draw you
Church
away.
yìí náà ni wọ́n á bí obìnrin ó lọ́kọ́ o kì í ṣàgbèrè. Ibi náà wọ́n á ti introduce àgbèrè sí ẹ.
In this church, you are a woman, you don't have a husband, and you don't fornicate.
A máa yẹ lẹ́nu.
But you'll be surprised that they will draw you away and
O
you
kì
start
í bínú tẹ́lẹ̀.
fornicating.
Ibi náà wọ́n á ti kọ́ ẹ bọ́n ṣe
You
ń
don't
bú
go
sí ẹ.
angry before, but here they may teach you how to become angry.
A máa yẹ lẹ́nu. O kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀
You'll be
tẹ́lẹ̀.
surprised that you were not doing that
Ibi ni
before.
wọ́n á ti kọ́ ẹ ní ọ̀nà.
But it is here they are going to teach you the way
Ọ̀nà ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀
of shedding blood,
o sì ní mọ̀.
and you may not know.
Àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí sóò lè sà.
These things are so hard. hard.
àwọn táwọn rìnrìn àjò gbọ́dọ̀ kíyèsára gan.
Those on the journey, you have to be very
o
careful.
gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣọ́ rẹ ní gbogbo ìgbà.
You must take care of yourself all the time
kán má bàa fà ẹ́ lọ.
so that they will not draw you away.
wọ́n pe bàbá kan ní Ashiru níjẹ̀bú Òde.
A man is called Ashiru at Ijebu-Ode.
mo gbọ́ ìtàn bàbá yẹn.
I heard the story of the father.
bàbá yẹn jẹ́ Christian for 70
He
years.
was a Christian for 70 years.
bọ̀ nígbà tó yá
But when it comes to a point,
ó fẹsẹ̀ kọ
he stumbled.
egbò yẹn wá di egbò àdáàsì.
And the wound could not be healed.
wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbàdúrà sí.
And they started praying on it.
wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pray sí.
They started praying.
wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pray sí.
They continued to pray.
but ìgbà tó yá àdúrà yẹn ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún
When
bàbá.
it got to a point, there was no answer to the prayers.
ìkànnì àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá wa pé jẹ́ kí n mú ẹ lọ sí ilé babaláwo.
And one of his friends said, "Let me take you to an
bàbá
herbalist."
lóun ò lọ láéláé.
The man said he would never
ó ní
go.
babaláwo ni kò dífá.
He said the diviner will not do
a
anything.
kàn bu ẹ̀ pa sí ni.
He's only going to add some powder.
kò sì ju bẹ́ẹ̀.
And that is all.
a kàn bu nǹkan díẹ̀ sí
He
ni.
will only add some powder to it.
wọ́n ó rọ bàbá títí.
He persuaded the man
bàbá lọ.
and he went.
gbàtàn débẹ̀.
When he got there,
àbọ̀ ọmọ tí babaláwo ti sọ sí ẹ̀pà.
the man did not know what the herbalist had already said to
ó kàn
the
gbé
powder.
ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń pè ní ẹ̀pà àjẹ̀bú àmì kan ó kàn gbé jáde náà
He just brought it out
ló dà sí
and applied the powder.
lójú ẹsẹ̀. gbogbo
Immediately,
ẹ̀ sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jìnnà.
the wound started to be healed
because àwọn náà ló fi síbẹ̀.
because they were the one that put the wound there.
bàbá ò mọ̀.
And the father did not know.
bàbá yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọlé.
Then he went home.
kò tí ì délé.
Before he got home,
ó ṣubú.
he stumbled
Oh.
and died.
bàbá tó mú lọ.
The man that took him there,
ọ̀rẹ́ muslim ni.
a friend, was a Muslim.
lọ́jọ́ kejì
The following day,
oníwàásù wá sílé bàbá.
a preacher came to the man's house.
bàbá tó mú lọ gba Jésù lọ àgbọ̀.
And the man that took him to an herbalist
ọjọ́ kẹta
confessed the name of the Lord. The following day,
bàbá kú.
he also died.
oníwàásù yẹn pé
The preacher said,
bàbá Ṣírù
the man called Ashiru,
Olúwa fi hàn kó lọ sọ́run àpáàdé.
the Lord showed it to him that he went to hellfire
after 70 years
after 70
tó ti ń
years
sàbọ̀
that he
lọ.
had been serving God.
bàbá
But the other
tó
man
gba Ọlọ́run ní 24 hours.
that accepted faith 24 hours,
àwọn áńgẹ́lì wá gbé.
the angel came to lift him.
ìrìn àjò yìí lágbára gan.
This journey is so powerful.
kọ́gbọ́n lọ́wọ́ dọ́ Solomon.
Learn from Solomon.
ó ní ọmọ mi
He said, "My son,
bí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ bá ń tẹ̀
if the sinner entices
ìwọ
you,
má ṣe gbà.
do not allow
mo
it."
ti rí wòlíì ńlá nìbàdàn tó sọ pé akíní máa ṣe ká tó ṣàkàtà.
I've seen a great prophet here in Ibadan that was speaking in tongues and said, the Lord said
Olúwa ní kí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ kó fẹ́ ìyàwó kejì.
that you should marry the second wife.
ó ní yes sir.
I said, "Yes, sir."
mo bú sẹ́yìn.
I laughed.
ìgbà tí mo jáde mo sọ fún pásọ ọjọ́
When
ẹ̀.
I left the place, I told Pastor Joel,
mo ní abáyọ tí ayé bàbá fi dàrú tó
I
yìí.
said, "No wonder his life was so rough.
mo ní abáyọ táyé máa fi tó fi dorí kodò tó
No
yìí.
wonder his life was overturned.
abájọ.
No wonder."
ó ní mọ̀.
You may not know.
wọ́n á bèrè mo ní kí ni ìyàwó kejì á máa ṣe. onígbà yẹn ni mí ṣe àwa tóbi sí.
I asked, "What will the second wife do?" Then he said, "That is when
Ọlọ́run
your
wá rí
ministry will start
Ọlọ́run rí
to
èrò tó
grow."
ń ya bí omi.
Then he said that was when he saw many people coming in.
abáyọ tí èrò kankan ò fi tẹ̀lé wọ.
No wonder there is nobody following you.
ọmọ mi
My son,
bí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ bá ń tẹ̀.
if the sinner entices you, do not allow it.
ọ̀pọ̀ yín lẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ dáradára.
Many of you started well.
Sunday school teacher ní.
You are Sunday school
Choir.
teachers, you are a member of choir,
bàbá yẹn ti kúrò lórí track.
but now you are falling away from the track.
wọ́n náà ti ń ṣe bí ayé ti ń ṣe.
You have been doing
Things-
what the people of the world are doing.
ṣe bí ayé ṣe ń ṣe.
You have
ó
been
fi
doing what they
ìlànà
do.
Ọlọ́run
You
òtítọ́ lẹ̀.
have left the standard of the true God.
ó lọ sí ó rìnrìn àjò fún ọjọ́ iwájú tó
You
dára.
don't go on the journey to a brighter future.
gbogbo ètò ń ṣe yìí.
All what you're doing now
pastor
will stop.
lánàá mo gbọ́ ní ìwà ọkọ̀ gbogbo àwọn ìná oòrùn.
Yesterday I had news. I was
àwọn
thinking
olóṣèlú ńláńlá
about
tí wọ́n ń.
the old politicians.
ẹ̀gbọ́n tí pásọ̀ yẹn kò ní late.
Listen
late,
to what the
late.
pastor said. He was putting late before their names.
àtiwọ́
And you too.
àtẹ̀mí.
And
ọjọ́
I.
kan wọ́n á fi late sẹ́yìn
A
orúkọ
day
wọn.
will come when they are going to add late before our names.
ṣé kò parí.
And that is the end.
ìdílé gbọ́dọ̀ kíyèsí ara wọn.
And that is why we have to be very careful.
ìrìn àjò lẹ́ẹ̀kìnrin àwọn tó ń rìn ìrìn àjò sí ọjọ́ sí ìbùkún ọjọ́ iwájú.
Those that are on the journey to the blessing of the future.
nígbà mi ó máa ń rìn èèyàn nírìn àjò yìí.
At times one will become weary on the
Ọlọ́run ti
journey.
pinnu pé òun yóò sustain.
But God had promised to sustain one.
bí Elijah ṣe tó rẹ̀.
Like Elijah, as big as he was, he became weary.
ó lé mi ò sọ ju àwọn bàbá mi
He
lọ.
said he was not better than his
ó ní
forefathers.
kó Olúwa wá pa
He said, let God come and kill
Olúwa ló
him.
yé o.
And God said he could understand.
áńgẹ́lì yẹn sọ ní 1 King 19
The angel was saying it in 1 Kings
ní verse
19.
7.
Ẹsẹ̀
ó ní
keje.
áńgẹ́lì ló tún padà wọ́n
The
lẹ́rìn kejì.
angel of the Lord came
Ó
the
fọwọ́
second
tó.
time and
ó gbé
touched
dídé
him
jẹun.
and said, arise and
torí
eat,
ọ̀nà náà jìn fún
for you are going far.
jẹun.
Eat.
ọ̀nà náà jìn.
You have a far way to
ó dìde
go.
ó sì mu.
He rose
ó
and
sì
ate
lọ ní agbára oúnjẹ ní
and
ogójì
went
ọ̀sán
with the power of the food for 40 days
àti ogójì òru
and 40 nights
ní òkè oríbù.
upon the
Kí Ọlọ́run.
Mount Horeb of God.
jẹun.
Eat.
kí ló ń fa Bible study?
Why do we have to attend Bible study?
kẹ́ ẹ lè jẹun ni.
So that you'll be able to eat.
oúnjẹ lẹ wá ń jẹ oúnjẹ tó lè strengthen nínú àjò.
Come to eat the food that can strengthen you on this journey,
tẹ́ ò fi ní ṣubú ní
so that you will
lọ́nà
not fall on the way,
tó lè gbé yín ró.
that can uphold
with
you.
Psalm 78 verse 25.
Psalm 78 verse
ó ní Ísírẹ́lì jẹ
75.
oúnjẹ táwọn áńgẹ́lì ń jẹ.
Israelites ate the food of the angels.
ibẹ̀ yẹn máa ń fún mi kàyéfì.
That usually surprised me.
oúnjẹ tí áńgẹ́lì ń jẹ
The food
Oúnjẹ kan wà
that
tí áńgẹ́lì
angels
jẹ.
were eating.
tí ò fi rẹ̀ wọ́n
There is a kind of
Tí
food
wọn ò fi
angels were
kú.
eating that they did not die, they did not
tí ò fi sú wọn.
become tired or
ó ní
bored.
Ísírẹ́lì sì ń jẹ oúnjẹ yìí
Israel ate the
for
food
40 years.
for ogójì
kò
ọdún,
sí àìlera kankan lára wọn.
and there was no sickness among them.
aṣọ wọn ò gbó.
Their clothes did not worn out.
ènìyàn ń jẹ oúnjẹ táńgẹ́lì ó sì rán oúnjẹ sí wọn ní àjẹyó.
And he sent food to them and they were filled.
aṣọ wọn ò gbó.
Their clothes did not worn out.
bàtà wọn ò bàjẹ́.
Their shoes did not worn out
nírìn àjò yìí
upon the journey.
àìmọye ìgbà.
Many times.
ìdí nìyí tó gbọ́dọ̀ fún wa wá sí Bible
And
study.
this is why you have to attend Bible study.
ọmọ ènìyàn wà nípa ti àkàrà nìkan wọ
Man
Matthew
will
4 verse
not
4.
live by food
bí kì í ṣe
alone,
nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tá a tẹnu Ọlọ́run sọ.
except by word that comes from God's
mo máa
mouth.
ń kígbe fún yín Bible study Sunday school.
I usually warn you about Bible study and Sunday school.
àwọn nǹkan tó lè gbé yín ró
These
leléyìí.
are the things that can uphold you.
àdúrà ò lè gbé ẹ̀rọ nínú
Your
àjò ìkú
prayer
fún ọjọ́
may not be
púpọ̀.
able to uphold you for a long time.
agbára ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run
It is the power in the word of God
òun ló lè gbé ẹ̀rọ odidi oúnjẹ ni.
that can uphold you. It is
ó
an
ní
outstanding
oúnjẹ
food.
ẹ̀mí tí yóò jẹ́ kó o máa rìnrìn àjò
It
yìí.
is the spiritual bread that will allow you to go on the journey.
ó ní òní jẹ́ kó o padà.
It will not allow you to
tó
backslide.
jẹ́ òtítọ́ lélẹ́yìí
And this is
olùfẹ́.
the truth, beloved.
bọ̀tọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ò gbà.
But many of you refuse to accept
tó o
it.
bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run nínú ẹ yóò sú ẹ.
If you don't have the word of God in you, you become bored.
tó o bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run nínú ẹ ìrìn àjò yìí wàá dáwọ́lẹ̀ fúnra
If you
ẹ.
don't have the word of God, you become so fed up.
tó o bá máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ní gbogbo ìgbà.
If you don't listen to the word of God all the
mo ti ń
time.
mínísítà ń bì kan ní ẹni tó ń interpret mi.
I was
ọkùnrin bíi
ministering
àǹtí.
somewhere and my interpreter
ó ti fi okùn sínú báàgì tá a bá ti parí lòun yóò lọ
had
pokùnso.
already hidden cord in his bag that he would commit suicide. He would
Ayé
hang
ti sú.
himself. He had become fed up.
but bí mo ṣe débẹ̀
When I got there,
mo ní mẹ́sẹ̀ mi lónìí ìṣẹ́gun Olúwa ní ìpele ní
I
ìpele.
said the message was the victory of the Lord step by step.
mo ṣe explain message yẹn
As I was
nípa ẹ̀mí
explaining the
Ọlọ́run.
message by the Spirit of
bẹ́ẹ̀
God,
ló ń sọ aṣọ ń wọnú ọkàn ẹ̀.
he was weeping. It was going deep into his
bá a
heart.
ṣe parí ó ní sà
After we finished, he said,
preacher
sir,
mo fẹ́ rí yín sà.
I want to have a talk with
mo
you.
ní ìmìrì sà o.
I said, I'm here. I am.
ó yọ okùn jáde.
And he removed the cord.
Ọlọ́run ti ní pé tí sáfíìsì bá parí
He said, after the
lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí
service,
preacher ìbá lọ tán
after the preacher had gone away,
òun lọ sí igbó àgàlà
he will go to that bush called Agala.
òun fẹ́ lọ pokùnso.
He will hang himself.
ó ní MSc méjì
He had masters, 2 masters
kò rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ.
degree, and he could not have a headway.
ibi nìkan wà.
This is where things
bọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn
lies.
agbára ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run sustain
But
ẹ̀.
the word in the power in the word of God sustained him
ó
that
jó oúnjẹ
day.
ó jó oúnjẹ ẹ̀mí náà.
He ate the spiritual food
èyí tó mu dìde.
that made him to
lónìí ó
rise.
ti jẹ́ èèyàn.
Today he had become a better
ọjọ́ kan mo rí
person.
wọn tó bá ti parí ẹ̀ ń gbà náà kọ́.
there was a day I saw him. I said, if you had committed suicide that
báwo ni ìbá ṣe
time,
rí gbà náà.
what will it have been now?
ibi ìkúnbọ̀ mo expect kó máa kún jù báyìí lọ.
I expect more people to attend Bible study.
kò yé yín ẹ̀yin
You
ọmọ
don't
Ọlọ́run.
understand, children of
ẹ
God.
ò máa gbá tó wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀
You
Ọlọ́run.
don't know the power in the word of
ó
God.
ní igi ìyè ni fáwọn tó dì mú.
It is a spiritual tree for those that hold it.
ìmúláradá ni fún gbogbo ẹran ara.
Healing to all flesh.
láìsí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí
Without this word,
ayé yìí ò dùn gbé.
this life is not a better place to
Gbà
live
mí
in.
gbọ́.
Believe me,
wàá juwọ́lẹ̀.
you are going to surrender
bọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni
easily.
yóò máa fún ẹ ní ìrètí.
But the word of God will give you hope.
ìrètí ni yóò fún ẹ ní ìgbàgbọ́.
Hope will give you faith.
ìgbàgbọ́ ni yóò ṣílẹ̀kùn ìyanu
And
fún ẹ.
faith will open the door of miracle to you.
ibi ló ṣe pàtàkì.
And this is where it is so
àwọn
important.
tó ń rìnrìn àjò yìí
Those that embark
wọ́n
on the
ní
journey,
ìlérí ọjọ́ tó dára
they have the
ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára.
promise of a brighter
wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa
future.
rìnrìn àjò yìí pẹ̀lú òdodo.
They must walk in the journey with
wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ jùlọ àwọn
righteousness.
lẹ̀ fún ìsọdimọ́ ní
They
gbogbo
must
ìgbà.
surrender for themselves for sanctification all the
kí
time,
èrè ayé yìí kó má bàa di wọn lọ́wọ́ ojú
so
ọ̀nà
that
náà.
the filthiness of the world will not be able to disturb them on the way.
wọ́n náà máa rìnrìn àjò yìí láì jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan kó fún àwọn kúrò nínú track
They
yìí.
must walk on the journey, not allow anyone to draw them away from the
Look,
track.
mo sọ fún àwọn pásọ èmi ní policy.
I told the pastors I
àwọn
have one
policy spiritual policy
policy,
kéékèèké.
and I have policies, spiritual
tí mo mọ̀
ones.
ni mò ń ṣe.
What I know is what I'm doing.
ìwàásù mi ò change láti 20 years ago.
My message has not changed for about 20 years ago.
tí mò ń sọ ni mò ń sọ.
And what I say is what I continue to say.
kò sí tó lè sọ.
There is nothing you can tell me.
lára àwọn policy mi kì í copy èèyàn.
I don't copy anyone.
mi kì í wó èèyàn.
I don't look at man.
mo fẹ́ràn èèyàn.
I love
bọ̀
people,
mi ní ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé inú
but
èèyàn.
I don't have trust in them.
tí mò ń sọ ni mo sì ń sọ.
What I say
Èyí
is
tí mo
what
ṣe
I
ni mo sì ń
continue to
ṣe.
say. What I do is what I continue to do.
mi lọ́ọ̀rẹ́ tó lè ní pé lọ gbà báyìí.
I don't have any friend that can direct me to any other place.
ọjọ́ kan mo lọ́ọ̀rẹ́ kan wọ́n ló ń ṣètò àdúrà.
There was a day I had a friend that he do
Mo
some
gbọ́.
sacrifices. I heard
Mi
about
tí ì
it.
rí.
I have not witnessed
ẹ̀bẹ̀
it.
lọ́wọ́ àpásọ̀ mi.
Ask the
kò last ní
pastors,
24 hours.
and it did not last for 24 hours.
àpínyà forever.
We separated for life.
forever.
Life.
tí n bá lọ́ọ̀rẹ́ tó bá ní òun ta oyin lásán.
If they
Àbọ̀
said you
ń ta
are
òróró.
selling honey or
tí
anointing
mo ní pé kò
oil,
bá bí Ọlọ́run ṣe pè mí musa.
and I could find out it does not go with how God called me,
ṣe fini
I will say goodbye to you.
ọjọ́ yẹn la pínyà.
That day we are going to
èmi ò bẹ́ẹ̀
separate.
nìkan kan rìnrìn àjò yìí.
I am not working with anyone on this
Mo ń
journey.
rìn.
I walk.
mi ìfìyàwó mi sẹ́yìn.
I'm not putting my wife at my back.
iwájú mi mo fi sí.
She's in my
So,
front.
tó bá wẹ̀yìn.
So if she looks back,
yóò rí mi.
she will see me.
ìfẹ́ kó dàbí ìyàwó Lot.
I don't want her to be like Lot's wife.
Lot gọ̀.
Lot was foolish.
ó fi ìyàwó ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn.
He put his wife
ìgbà
at
tí
the
ìyàwó ẹ̀
back.
yóò wẹ̀yìn.
And by the time the wife will look
Sódómù
back,
lórí.
she saw
wọ́n ẹ̀ pé wájú ló
Sodom.
fi ìyàwó ẹ̀ sí.
If he had put the wife
bá
in the
wẹ̀yìn,
front, if she looked back,
Lot ni ìbá rí.
she will see Lot.
ìbá má dòbu yọ.
She will not have become a pillar of salt.
ìwọ ń lọ fa àwọn ọmọ ẹ sẹ́yìn.
You are going and you put your children at your
àwọn ọmọ ẹ yóò
back.
dàbí ọmọ Lot.
Your children will be like Lot's children.
nígbà ìkẹyìn ò ní jèrè wọn.
At the end, you will not be able to have their
ó fi ọmọ ẹ
reward.
síwájú olùfẹ́.
Put your children in your front.
oore kan tí màmá mi ṣe mí nìyẹn.
That is one good thing my mother
màmá mi
did for me.
yóò máa gba orí ẹ̀ báyìí.
She will just be pushing me.
ó yá ń chọ́ọ̀chì ìrọ̀lẹ́.
Let's go for evening service.
mo láì football gan.
I love football so much,
gidigidi gan.
very
so
much.
mo play football at the higher institution.
I played football even to the higher institution of learning.
nuga game principal cup the higher
Different
institution.
types of games, competitions.
so mama tí nígbà táwọn kékeré tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bible study.
When we were young, when they start Bible study,
wọn kì í mú wa sí set
they
football.
will not put
Èmi
us in
àtàbúrò
the
mi.
set for
Wọ́n ní,
football.
màmá yóò ní pẹ́ wá
They
dànù.
say your mother will soon come to take
so
you
tó bá múra
away.
ní ẹlẹ́múlẹ́mú àwa lálẹ́ ẹ
So
mú wa.
when they are choosing one another, they will
wọ́n
be
mọ̀ pa
level, but they will leave us alone. They
màmá
know
mi lè
we
rí pé
can play. My
ẹ̀hẹ́n.
mother will say, eh.
tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ṣẹ́jú báyìí
Immediately she winked her eyelid.
ó dáràn lóru.
You are in trouble during the night.
wọ́n á ti jẹ́ kó jẹun alẹ́ wọn wá jí ẹ lóru
She will
pé
allow you to eat, then she will wake you up in the middle of the night.
rántí ìyà àtàlẹ́ tó yẹ kó jẹ lálẹ́ àná.
Remember the punishment you're supposed to have yesterday night.
so a kì í miss bible study.
We will never miss Bible study.
àgbọ̀n tán sọ.
We did not listen to what
Akéré
they were
yàn.
saying. We were
a kàn
young.
máa mìírí báyìí.
We will only be nodding our heads.
kò yé wa.
We could not understand.
ìta sáàmù ni pé
But what we knew was
ìgbàgbọ́ ń wọnú wọn.
faith was entering into our
ibi tí
hearts.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbàgbọ́ lè sí rè.
And this is where it is hard.
wàá rí ọmọ kékeré mi in church bí.
You see some young people here in the
ní
church,
service wájú bí ló máa dúró sílẹ̀ yóò fi.
they will be at the front.
ìwọ àgbàlagbà yóò máa sùn òun á máa ṣe bíjì.
You, the elderly ones, will be
Mo
sleeping,
pàdé ọmọ
but
kan
they
bí
will
lánàá
wake up.
ní ìjẹta àbí jẹrin.
There was a day I met one
Ó gorí
young,
ọ̀tà.
he
Ọmọ
climbed
kékeré
the
ó
altar,
dọ̀bálẹ̀
young,
ó ṣàn ké ni.
he was
Bàbá
crying,
bàbá mo ní.
Father, Father.
Ayé ló ń ṣayé lélẹ̀
I
ni.
said, what is wrong with this young child?
Kí lélẹ̀ mọ́?
What does he know?
Ìsàlẹ̀ mi for 2 hours.
Fún wákàtí
Táwa fi ń
méjì
ṣe walking prayer.
that we were
Mi àpasọ̀
having
Joa.
walking prayer.
Ọmọ yẹn ò kú o.
The child
Kò dẹ̀
is,
fi ìṣẹ́jú kan dákẹ́ bàbá.
and he did not stop for a while.
Wọ́n á mẹ́rí.
I shook my head.
Ọ̀la ọmọ yìí yóò dára.
I said, the future will be so great.
Ẹ dìde dúró.
Rise to your feet.
Ibi tó léwu sílẹ̀.
This is where there is danger.
Báwo ló ṣe ń rìnrìn àjò?
How do you walk this journey?
Ó jẹ́ káwọn ọ̀rẹ́ máa fà ẹ́ kiri.
Do you allow your friends to draw you here and
Ẹ tí
there?
bá join choir mi mọ táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi yóò sọ.
If I join choir, I don't know what my friends are going to say.
Ẹ tí bá join church worker Christ pa mi yìí ni problem.
If I become a church worker, I will not be able to palm my hair again.
Ta ló máa bá ẹ palm ẹ ní last day?
Who is going to palm it for you on the last day?
Tí bá ń ṣe fún Ọlọ́run ta ni yóò wàhálà àwọn irú ta ni yóò kú ẹ̀kú?
If I'm a worker, who will stay with you?
Mo sọ fún àwọn protocols.
And that is why I told the protocols.
Àwọn òwò àwọ̀ ètò èèyàn bíbí sọ owó ẹ̀ tẹ̀ ń kún rẹ̀ níwọ̀n ní jẹ́ ká ẹ wọlé.
We are not coming to look at lips of people here. So if you paint your lips, you will not be allowed to enter the church.
Wọ́n á fọ ẹni toilet roll tí wàá fi.
They will give you a tissue paper to clean it.
Àwọn òwò àwọ̀ yẹn bí.
We have not come to watch that here.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa ń ṣí gẹ̀rẹ́ tí wàá lo jewelries ọkùnrin. Àwa ti máa dé bọ́tì ẹ̀ dókè.
The men that will open their neck and put on chains, we are not coming to look at that here, button it up.
Kò sẹ́ni tó wá wò ẹ̀mí.
No one has come to look at you.
Ìjọ àtijọ́ lélẹ́yìí.
This is an ancient church,
Ìjọ tó ń lọ sí ìjọba ọ̀run lélẹ́yìí.
the church that is going to heaven.
Kò sẹ́ni tó wo gbogbo fashion tó ń ṣe.
No one is looking at that version you are putting
Ní
on.
church eléyìí.
Here in this church,
Fashion useless.
fashion is useless
Because ọ̀run là ń lọ.
because we are going to
Wo mi
heaven.
dáadáa.
Look at me very well.
Gbogbo wa ò ní pẹ́ parí ẹ̀.
Everyone will soon end it.
Everybody.
Gbogbo wa,
Wọ́n á palẹ̀ wa mọ́ lọ́jọ́ kan.
everyone will be taken away
Mo
a
ronú
day.
láàárọ̀ yìí nígbà tí mo gbọ́.
I was
Mo máa
thinking
gbọ́.
this morning when I was coming,
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ
I said, children,
ọjọ́ kan ni ó jẹ́ ọjọ́ kan fún gbogbo wa.
a day will be a day for every one of us.
Gbogbo sétan ṣe kàtàkàtà yìí.
Everything we are doing here and there,
Wọ́n á kàn gbà lọ́jọ́ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà yìí.
everything will just be taken away just for a moment, suddenly.
Ó parí.
And that is the end.
Ẹni àwọn ẹ̀sọ́ kan.
Raise your hands.
Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó ń tẹ ẹ̀yẹ pé má ṣe fi Ọlọ́run.
The friends deceiving you that you should not obey the will of God.
Má dá Ọlọ́run lóhùn.
Don't respond to God.
Bá wa wọn tí
You will look for them and will not be able to find them anymore.
ibi tó burú sí ni.
And that is where it is terrible.
Ẹ̀yà wa ẹ̀yin méjèèjì bá.
Spread your hands wide.
Ọlọ́run
Lord,
tí n bá ti miss track
if I have already gone away from the track,
dá mi padà.
return me back to the track.
Bí ìbá gbogbo yín sọ̀rọ̀.
I'm not talking to
Àwọn
everyone.
tí mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ kan mò ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Those that I'm talking to can know I'm talking to them.
Tí n bá ti miss ẹ̀.
If I've already missed my way,
Àwọn kan ti miss ẹ̀.
some people had missed the track.
Àwọn ò ní dá má dá mi lóhùn wàá dá mi lóhùn later.
If you don't answer me now, you will come to answer later on.
Èmi ò wo tiẹ̀ mi ń bá rìn àjò mi lọ.
I'm not looking at you. I'm going on
Ọjọ́
my
kan
own
wọ́n mú wá
journey.
Sádígbà yẹn, ọjọ́ kan wá ní ìrìn àjò
I
parí.
came here a day and I'm going to end the journey a day.
But tí n bá ti miss track,
But if I've already missed my track,
ọ̀nà sí ọjọ́ iwájú tó dára
the
yìí.
way to this brighter future,
Ó bá ń tẹ link mi all over.
let those
Dìde
that
dúró
link
kó
up
pray.
with us rise on their feet to pray.
Mi ní kó gbà láti inú ìtara
I'm not
ọkàn.
saying you should pray it quietly.
Olúwa
Pray
tí
from a
n bá ti
zealous
miss
heart. Lord,
track.
if I have missed my track,
Dá mi padà.
return me to my track.
Kako shankala kaya to shakata kalaba. Dá mi padà.
Let me come back to the track.
Orikebo shata kalabalaba. Baba,
Father,
tí n bá ti sọnù,
if I've already missed my way,
wọ́n ní kó dá mi padà.
take me back to the track.
Wẹ̀ mí mọ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀jẹ̀.
Cleanse me with your blood.
Gbogbo ìfẹ́kùfẹ́ ara tó ń bá ọkàn mi
All
jagun.
this fleshly lust warring against my soul,
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù
let the blood of Jesus
tẹ̀rí ẹ̀ bá.
subject them.
Ohun tí mo fẹ́ràn,
What I love
bọ̀
most,
tí wọ́n kórìíra.
that you hate.
Bàbá mi gbọ́dọ̀ miss track.
Lord, I must not miss my track.
Má jẹ́ n wàásù fẹ́ lómi o.
Don't let me preach to others
Kémi gan wá dẹni ìtàn.
and I be a castaway.
Rárá o.
No.
Olúwa má gbà.
Lord, do not allow it.
Tú àṣírí mi. Tú àṣírí
Reveal
ẹ̀.
my secret.
Tú àṣírí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Reveal the secrets of sin in me.
Rárá o.
No.
Mo ṣetán láti yí padà.
I'm ready to change.
Mo ṣetán láti padà
I am
sọ́dọ̀.
ready to come back to you.
Mo ṣetán láti
I
wá
am
ẹ.
ready to come.
Ẹ sọ fọlọ Ọlọ́run strengthen
Tell God, Olúwa fún mi ní okun.
fún mi ní òfun láti rìn ìrìn àjò.
Strengthen me for this journey.
Má jẹ́ ó rẹ̀ mí.
Do not allow me to become weary.
Yeah. Mo fẹ́ràn wa tí mo fẹ́ là ń ṣe yìí.
That is what I love that you're doing.
Yes. Má jẹ́ ó rẹ̀ mí.
Do not allow me to become tired.
Jẹ́ kí n lè rìn ìrìn àjò yìí.
Let me walk this
Jẹ́ kí
journey.
gbogbo ìlérí tó ṣe fáwọn tó ń rìn ìrìn àjò yìí.
promises you give to those on this journey
Jẹ́ kó ṣẹ mọ́ mi
be
lá.
fulfilled in my life.
Yes. Yes. Jésù Olúwa wa.
Amen.
Ẹgbẹ́ wa yín sọ̀kẹ́ ṣe
Lift
ìdíjú.
up your hands. Thank you.
Mo ti kìlọ̀ fáyìn workers.
I've warned the workers.
Ẹ máa wá Bible study.
Attend Bible study always.
Níbi tó le dé.
Where, as much as it is,
Revivalist ni. Mo sọ
I'm
fún
a
Pastor Akínàdé.
revivalist. I told Pastor Kira I
Ẹ
did.
má fi ìsọjí kankan sí Monday.
Don't put any revival on Mondays for
Mo
me.
ready láti miss any service.
I'm ready to miss any
But mi ready
service,
láti miss Bible study.
but not Bible study.
Sẹ́yìn pastor simple.
For pastors, it is so simple.
Àwọn pastor wa ni kì í wá Bible study.
Many do not attend Bible study.
So ìgbà tó bá fi máa di June.
But when it comes to June,
Pastor Christ wa yóò ti reduce 40%.
our pastors will have been reduced by 40%.
Tó bá di December.
By December,
Gbogbo branches Christ Power.
all the branches of
Live
Christ Power
live streaming ni wọ́n máa wò.
will have live streaming.
Àti reduce wọn díẹ̀díẹ̀.
We are reducing them little by
Àti
little,
disengage àwọn kan.
and we have disengaged
Lẹ́tà
some.
mi tún bọ̀.
Some letters are still coming
Fáwọn tí kì í wá Bible study.
for those that are not attending Bible study.
So
Torí náà,
kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ bóyá òun ó dúró àbí òun ò ní dúró.
no one knows if he's going to stay or go away.
Olúwa sọ fún mi pé
The Lord told me that
iṣẹ́ tí ò bá ní pé mi má ṣe o.
the work that will not profit me, do not do it.
Torí àmọ́ ṣe ń gbó ẹ má fi ìrìn àjò kan sí Bible study ẹ má
And
sí
that
ìrìn
is
àjò
why
sí
I say,
bẹ́ẹ̀.
do not put revival or any journey for
Mi
me.
ìfẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ mi dàbí iṣẹ́ bàbá bá
I
dàrí.
don't want my work to
Olúwa
be
ní
like that of Prophet
Iṣẹ́
Obadari.
ẹ ti pọ̀jù fún iṣẹ́ àmì iṣẹ́
The Lord
ìyanu.
said,
Sọ́nbà
signs
Obadari.
and wonders is too much in His word.
Bọ̀ kó o kó èèyàn púpọ̀ wọlé.
But He did not bring much people into the kingdom.
Sọ bí ẹni wà lára. Ilé ẹ̀ mọ́ kìlọ̀ fún yín.
I'm warning you.
Ọkàn wo bí ìjẹ́ ọ̀ràn ní kí ṣe gbogbo àlà ń lọ.
This place is so big, but it is not everyone that will go to heaven.
A ti ń súnmọ́ ju ìgbà tí wọ́n pè wá lọ.
And the time is coming so closer than when we were called.
Ìdí ni ìrìn àjò yìí fi lágbára sí.
And that is why this
Jẹ́
journey
kí n
is
sòtítọ́ fún ẹ
becoming
tí wọ́n
much
náà bá dé mọ̀
powerful.
títọ́.
Let me tell you the truth.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn
If
tá
you
a
know
jọ ń
the
rìn ìrìn
truth.
àjò yìí
Many of those that we are having the journey
ni
with
wọ́n ti padà.
have already backslided.
Àwọn díẹ̀
Only few
ló kù.
remains.
Bàbá ọmọ àtẹ̀mí mọ́.
Father, Son, and Holy Ghost,
Mo ti promise ẹ pé máa fún mi lókun kí n ṣe wọn tí mo lè ṣe.
I promise you that if you strengthen me, I will do my best.
Àwọn èèyàn yìí náà ń gbìyànjú.
These people are also trying their best.
Àwọn kan ti rí ọ̀run pé àwọn ń lọ sẹ́yìn.
Some have already seen the vision of heaven that they will go.
Wọ́n ti rí ayé pé ayé ìrora ni.
They've seen this world as a painful one.
Bó o lówó
If you are
ìrora
rich,
ni.
there is pain.
bó o lọ́kọ
If you have
ìrora
husband,
ni.
you are in trouble.
bó o bímọ
If you have children,
ìrora ni.
you have pain.
àìlọ́kọ
Without having
ìrora
husband,
ni.
you have pain.
bó o ṣiṣẹ́
If you work,
o ò lè jẹ 10% ní
you
gbogbo
cannot
iṣẹ́
eat even 10% of your work.
ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ló ṣe fún.
You are doing it for others.
bọ̀ ìlú kan wà tó dára
But there is a beautiful city
tá ń lọ
that we are going.
nínú àjò yìí.
In this journey,
mo pray
I pray
orí ọ̀fẹ́ àti parí ẹ̀.
the grace to finish it.
orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí kì í padà
The
sẹ́yìn.
grace that will not backslide.
bó o ṣe ṣàmì àti
Why
gbogbo bí
not
tí a ti
say
link
amen? And wherever they link up with us,
ẹ gbà.
receive it.
jẹ́ kí ìtúsílẹ̀ wà.
Let there be deliverance.
wo kí n tẹ́lẹ̀ kan ti ń bọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí fún vigil.
Everywhere people are coming
Jẹ́ ká
down
rí
here
ọwọ́
for
Ọlọ́run.
vigil, let them witness your
ògo
power.
ni forúkọ mi
Glory
wà.
be to your holy name.
Thank you.
Ẹ ṣeun.
Pastor Mayowa Ajia, come to the office. Pastor Mayowa